Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. I'm Link to the Future 44, and in this episode we are going to start Chapter 1, which is called Chapter 1, The Battle Begins. So I really hope you guys liked the game that I chose, liked Okami, or like that I chose it for my main Let's Play. So, yeah, I'll talk about that a little later. Okay. Good morning, Ike. Today is your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. So, what's my first job? I'm talking with Titana right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taking care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shin and Gatry and I can handle the other two jobs easily. Titana, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. Alright, my first job. Captain Titana, preparations are complete, and I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? What a surprise. Ha, not today it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be an absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I know you wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning I feel pretty good. It's like the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. Right. Everyone ready? Let's go. So anyway, this is the first real mission in the game, basically. Okay. Alright, let me explain what's going on. This is a map of Chaldea. They've hired us to drive off some bandits. We're the blue marks here. The red dots are the bandits. There aren't many of them, but we can't get careless. The one in the front of the building up north is their leader. Which is that guy right there. Our mission is to take him out and recapture the building. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and just jump out in front of everyone. You'll end up getting hurt. Don't try too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can and should rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a training mission. I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. And just sit back and watch how a professional handles things. Enough chit-chat, you three. We got work to do. I have no idea what accent I gave Oscar. It's like an Italian accent. Even though he looks like more Asian than Italian. I don't know. Anyway, Ike, before you engage Engage an enemy. Take a look at his weapon. Okay, this is kind of important here. Not really. If you want to play by the rules of the game, then yeah. The weapon you use often determines who has the upper hand in a fight. For example, the axe I'm wielding serves me well against lances, but fares less well against swords. And my lance is great against swords, but not against axes. And to complete the triangle, my sword. It's strong against axes, but weak against lances, right? Yes, exactly. If you can remember that, you'll be more effective in battle or combat. That's just the basics, though. This comes in handy soon enough, so don't forget it. Swords over axes. I won't forget. Not if I remember that I'll always have the advantage over you, Boyd. Do you think you could maybe find a different way of remembering? Yeah, thanks. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to visit the locals. We're here to help after all. The villagers should welcome our presence. And that is true. So any buildings on the map that have their doors open, you can go and visit them. So basically the only two buildings you're able to visit in this map is this one right here, this one over here, but not this one. And you'll see why in a little bit. But anyway, we have a full team now, so let's go over our units. Okay. So we already went over Ike in the last episode. We have Oscar, who is a lance knight. Of course, he has a lance. And he has a paladin band equipped, which it maneuvers like his level up stuff, but that won't really be necessary since I choose the fixed thing. And then we have Titana, who's a paladin. Paladin is actually the next class of what Oscar's next class is gonna be. So Titana is basically already class changed, and she's not gonna class change again for the rest of the game. And that's just because of how good she is. You'll see later in combat. And then there's Boyd, who's a fighter. Not really much to say about Boyd, but only that he's level 2, really. So let's see. Should we have take out one of these or what? I don't know. Okay, let's show Titana in action. Now, really, you don't really need to follow the weapons triangle that much. I mean, it doesn't make that big of a difference. So, anyway, she's 19 times 2. Now you can see already how powerful she is. She hits twice in the game, and she only takes 1 damage from like an iron axe. Yeah, and units who are class changed this early will get very little experience this early. Like, if you saw that battle at the end, Titana only gained 1 experience point. So, yeah. Should we have Ike go against this guy? I don't know. Let's just Oscar go against him. Yeah, as you can see, Oscar doesn't fare that well against axes, like they said in the chat thing. But he still hits twice, and he has more of a chance of hitting the axe guy. So I usually never play by the rules of the weapons triangle. I just put anybody against anybody who, if they do more. Well, just for me, how I play the game, if they do enough damage, I just put them against other people that they may have a disadvantage against. So let's see. Should we have Ike? No. We'll have Ike visit. And when you visit houses, they almost always give you items. So here we have a steel sword. We're going to drop an iron sword for that, because steel is better than iron. And so I'll Boyd go against this other iron axe guy. Yeah. You're going to be getting something for later on. You're going to be getting a lot of characters in this game. And I usually skip the enemy text. But anyway, Yeah, you're gonna be getting a lot of characters in the game, so don't don't like level up anybody too much. Like the only person who is with us right now that's actually required to finish the game is Ike. So yeah, let's have you visit this house before that other guy destroys it. Ooh, and we get a Seraph robe. But what a Seraph robe is Seraph robe will increase a unit's HP. So let's see. We'll probably give it to Ike, since he has the lowest HP right now. So let's see. Just go against you. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, with how you're getting a bunch of units later in the game, you're not going to want to use like everybody that you get early on. You want to get people that you want to like use people that you get later on, because they're usually a lot better. No, I'm probably going to use 3 of these people here that we have right now. So yeah. Which, actually, no, I'll leave that as a surprise to you. Yeah. See how usually she takes out, like, the iron sword people? It's like, seriously. They usually give you, in these games, the one really overpowered person at the very beginning. So, should we maybe take out this guy? Yeah, let me take out this guy. Okay, now let's see. You need healing, Oscar, so he's vulnerable. And one thing I don't really like about this game is that the vulneraries, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Whatever. The vulneraries in this game, it only heals 10 HP. In the next game, it heals 20. So yeah. Not really a healing item worth keeping around. I mean, once we get into having healers on our team, then I'm probably gonna dump a bunch of the vulneraries, because you get like you get 2 healers in this game, which is basically enough. So an iron axe, nice. And here's the seize thing. Yeah. And you have to get Ike over there, so it's gonna. Let's see, Boyd. Can you help? There you go. Okay. Now that there's only like us on the field, it plays happy music. Yay, happy music. But anyway, we finished this. That's the end of it, Ike. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me to think that you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Now I'm really curious. Don't worry, you'll learn all about it someday. ... Hey, Ike, that wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flash as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe. Oscar, dang it. You didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright. Then let's get going. I'm sure Miss has a nice hot meal waiting for us. I'm still laughing to myself how I gave Oscar that that thing. The now I can't think of it. Voice. Yes. I can't think of it. Okay. But anyway, I think that is going to be the end of this episode. So, next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we will go into Chapter 2 and find out what happens next, okay? See you guys later. Bye.